Hey everybody, this is Shay Rodriguez and you're watching episode 2 of Goals Tiny Tips. I want to make sure that you guys know that I do have a full-blown podcast entitled Goals the Podcast. It's available on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Music Play, and Stitcher. You use hashtag goals and you should be able to find it. And this is a podcast for the dream chaser, risk taker, and goal getter in you. Anybody out there, trying to do their own thing creatively or be on that kind of entrepreneurial vibe in 2017, I would definitely recommend it for you. Today, we're going to cover an article from Fast Company entitled, How to Work Only 40 Hours a Week This Year. It's by Lisa Rope. It's like a 4-minute read. So quick, so easy, but the tips were right on point. Who really is working 40 hours these days? Like, even your, average job, they're always asking you, oh, go overtime. Oh, can you do this? Can you say a little extra for this? Can you say a little extra for that? And sometimes you really have to learn how to be like, no, I can't. I can't work over 40 hours. Like, I have dreams. I have goals. I'm trying to get home so I can work on my own thing, And that's what 2017 is about. It's about going for yours after that crazy year that we just had, 2016. You cannot afford to not, just go ahead and go after your own dreams and do your own thing. So my goal is to leave work every day at 4:30. If I get there in between the hours of 7:30 a.m. and 8 p.m., I could leave, or 8 a.m., sorry, I could leave at 4:30 p.m. So here are a couple things that the article said I should do in order to meet my goal. Organize your workload in one place. If you're like me, you have your to-do list all over the place. People are emailing you, they're calling you, so you have a journal with some stuff, you have your emails with some stuff, your calendar on your computer with some stuff, you have some to-do like post-its all over the place. You need to go ahead, centralize all of that in one location. Be it on a app like To-Do List or Wunderlist that can kind of help you prioritize everything. Or be it on a notebook, just one centralized notebook. If you're the type of person that can prioritize already and you just take a highlighter and you're like done with it, you're like, if it's orange, I know I gotta do this today. If you could do that, great. But you need something that has all your tasks in one place so you know that you need to do it. There's nothing worse than trying to leave and you see, oh crap, I never answered that email, or oh my gosh, this post has been sitting here for like 3 days, I need to get it done, and you don't leave the building. Next, kind of on that same accord, set clear goals and prioritize. So goals probably should be between one to three things that you really need to get done that day, and have a kind of a priority list on the side that are more personal, like, okay, I want to make sure that I'm home in time for dinner so I can be with my family. So, if only 2 of those 3 goals get done, your priorities say you got to leave at a certain time, you make that your cutoff point. You got to kind of find the balance somewhere in between work and life. Next thing, learn to say no. Say no to your coworker. Say no to your boss. If your boss kind of walks by your desk and he's like, hey, do you think you could? I could. And I might if I can take list number 2 and listed thing number 3 and maybe have that deadline pushed back to next week, early next week, or in a couple days. Then I can, fit in and prioritize what my boss needs me to do. That's kind of what you gotta learn how to do. You gotta negotiate. It's all kind of like in that negotiating thing, And then how do you kind of start your morning? Another tip that they talk about in the article is starting your morning off kind of in a positive note. You don't want to go check your emails as soon as you get to work, because you're giving that time to other people. They're already starting to bombard your day. You can't even get yourself together. Or don't go on social and see something negative and give that your energy, because if you're anything like me, you're going to see something that's going to totally piss you off and kill your vibe for the rest of the day, like at least until 1:30. I'll see something at 8 o'clock and I will dwell on it and look up, and I've then written something crazy on the computer because I'm talking about something completely that has nothing to do with work. I've given them my energy. I'm not productive until after lunch. It's a no win-win for anybody. So start your day off to yourself. Go grab some coffee, maybe look at your accomplishments from the day before, kind of ramp yourself up to take on any and every task that comes your way. And last, remind yourself to leave 4:30 is my goal. So at 4 o'clock, I should have an alarm going off on my phone and on my work computer saying, wrap it up, rapido, get it together. Grab your lunch, go dump your cup of coffee from the morning, look at your list of tasks that you made earlier that day, and kind of say, okay, I've completed this, I need to wrap this up tomorrow. Cool. That way, I come in on Thursday, I come in on Friday, I see, oh, I didn't wrap this up. I already know what I need to jump on when I get in the door, Things like this will have you just in line to leave 40 hours a week done. You're not giving it no more energy. You're using those extra hours to put towards your own business, your own goals, your own dreams, your own risks. And you're not unhappy thinking that this place is sucking the life out of you and taking all your time, and you're really not getting your just due. So think about it. Like I said, it's going to be a slow process. I'm trying to do it too. I'm guilty too of saying, oh, 5 more minutes, and I look and it's been an hour. I'm guilty of it too. But we're going to get it right together in 2017 with Goals the Podcast, Goals the Tiny Tips. We're going to get you together, and I'm going to get myself together. Thank you guys so much for listening. Until next week, I definitely want y'all to check out the new episode with Jo Rivers, a musician from Camden. She's super great, giving a really good perspective on women in the industry and the state of music in South Jersey. So check that out. That's episode 24, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.